Let's talk about parasites. You ever had parasites in your body? If you've been on earth long enough, you have. You probably got some in your body right now. But let me tell you something about a parasite. Their sole purpose is to feed. Their sole purpose is to feed, even if it is to the detriment, the immobilization, the death of their host. They feed and they multiply. I have had years of training in toxic compassion. It has affected my business. It has affected my sisterhood. It has affected my love life. And I had to make a very clear decision over the past couple of years to do two things. I vowed to stop digesting other people's shit when I saw what that did to my digestive health. That was one of my decisions. And I also decided to release my pattern of toxic compassion. I was raised by an overgiving and overloving mother who I watched sacrifice what was best for her to try to take care of everybody else. And what actually ended up happening was everybody had to end up taking care of Linda and helping Linda. Toxic compassion breeds an unhealthy self-sufficiency. You end up depleting yourself and your energy and your resources so much that fulfilling your assignment and being in a position to help others is now at stake. And whereas you were the one that the parasites leached onto because you actually have a pure assignment and powerful energy, they end up eating so much of your energy, your time, your resources, and your attention that now you're in a state where you become parasitic and everybody got to feed and take care of you. I don't know what your plan is for this upcoming Leo full moon, but I hope it is to drop some people off. I hope it is to opt out. I hope it is to not self-betray. I hope you are comfortable. And even if you're not comfortable with making the necessary decisions, I pray that hearing this message allows you to make the necessary decisions regardless. Take care of yourself. It is the first law of nature, not the second, and that's for a reason. It is your duty to self-preserve. God gave you the assignment for your business. God gave you the assignment for your ashe. God gave you the assignment for your gifts and your talents and your ability to manifest. You better honor yourself and stop entangling yourself with people who only can survive off of the backs, energy, ashe, and vision of other people. They get so vexed with you when you start weaning them, and you shouldn't wean a parasite. You should just eradicate them. If you've ever gone to the doctors for a parasitic infection or an herbalist or a healer, they tell you better stick to the protocol. Why? Because parasites are very smart and instinctual. See, what they'll do is if they realize that their life is at stake, they'll reinvent themselves and everything to survive so that the host does not know that they are there. But if you have not gone into prayer and meditation and placed a demand for spirit to show you what you refuse to look at so you can see what's real and what's not about the interactions and connections you have with people, I encourage you to place the demand in spirit. Say, I'm ready to make the necessary choices. I'm ready to look at it, God, even if I don't like what I see. I will not self-betray. This is my moment, and I'm going to seize it, and I'm going to clean up my connections. I love you. Heal everything.